If you have ever been called a slow learner, or if you have ever felt like everyone else is moving forward while you are still trying to figure things out, stay with me because this video was made specifically for you. Let me ask you something. Have you ever sat in a room full of people and felt like everyone understood something except you? Have you ever watched someone else succeed and thought, why can they do it, but I cannot? Have you ever told yourself, maybe I am just not built for this? Maybe it is too late for me to change. If you have felt any of that, I want you to know something important. That feeling is not the truth. That feeling is a limit, and limits exist until you break them. Today, I want to talk about one of the most dangerous lies that slow learners believe. And that lie is this: it is too late for me to change. Maybe someone planted that belief in you years ago. A teacher who gave up on you, a parent who compared you to someone else, a system that moved too fast and left you behind. Or maybe life just happened, years passed, and now you look in the mirror and think, the window has closed, my time has gone. I want to challenge that belief today with everything I have. Because that belief is not a fact, it is a limit, and every limit exists for one reason only: to be broken. The Bible tells us in Jeremiah 29 verse 11, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you a hope and a future." God did not put an age limit on that promise. He did not say, "For I know the plans I have for you as long as you figure it out before 30 or 40 or 50. He said, "I know the plans I have for you." That means your slow learning is not a disqualification, it is preparation. God is not in a hurry, and neither should you be. Now let me show you something that will completely change how you see yourself. The world celebrates fast learners. Schools reward them. Systems are built for them. And anyone who does not keep up is labeled slow, behind, or incapable. But here is what nobody tells you about slow learners. Slow learners go deeper. When a fast learner moves on to the next thing, a slow learner is still sitting with the first thing, turning it over, examining it from every angle, really understanding it at a level the fast learner never will. The depth is not a weakness, the depth is a superpower. Think about some of the greatest minds in history. Albert Einstein was considered slow as a child. He did not speak until he was 4 years old. His teachers thought he never would amount to anything. Thomas Edison failed thousands of times before he succeeded. Most people would have stopped long before he did, but they did not stop. Because slow does not mean incapable. Slow means thorough. Slow means intentional. Slow means unstoppable once the momentum builds. And here is the truth about momentum. It does not matter how slowly you start. It only matters that you do not stop. I understand this personally. There were moments in my own journey where I felt completely left behind, where I watched others move forward and wondered what was wrong with me. I questioned my ability. I questioned my timing. I even questioned whether God had forgotten about me. But I kept going, not because I had everything figured out, not because I was the fastest or the smartest. I kept going because I made a decision that my limits were temporary. And that decision eventually became a book called Limits Exist Until You Break Them. I did not write that book for fast learners who have everything together. I wrote it for the person who is still in the process, still figuring it out, still moving forward one slow step at a time. Because that person deserves to know your pace is not your problem, your pose is. So what do you do with this? Here is one simple thing I want you to apply starting today. Stop measuring your progress against other people's timelines. Your journey is not a race against everyone else, it is a personal covenant between you and God about what you were created to build. When you stop comparing your chapter 1 to someone else's chapter 20, everything changes. You start to see your progress instead of your lack. You start to appreciate your depth instead of resenting your pace. And you start to move forward with a confidence that no fast learner can take from you, because you are not behind, you are being prepared. If what I shared today resonated with you, I want you to sit with it, let it settle. And when you are ready to go deeper, everything I teach about breaking limits, applying the 3 days change rule, and building a life beyond what you thought was possible, it is all in my book, Limits Exist Until You Break Them. The link is in the description below. It is there when you are ready. No rush and no pressure. Just truth waiting for you when you need it. Now, in the next video, I am going to share something that most people never talk about. It is the one thing that keeps even the most motivated people stuck in the same place year after year. And once you see it, you cannot unsee it. Make sure you are subscribed so you do not miss it, because that video might be the most important one I upload this year. If this video spoke to you today, like it, share it, and leave a comment below. Tell me, what area of your life have you felt like a slow learner? I read every comment and I would love to hear from you. God bless you, and I will see you in the next video.